Miley Cyrus, End of the World. Let's go. I mean, say what you want about Miley. I have my opinions. I'm not the biggest fan of hers, but there's no denying that she's got a phenomenal voice. It's got this kind of raspiness to it that is very rare amongst female artists, that it just hits. Like, she's got great vocals. She's proven that she can make great songs. I haven't necessarily heard a full project from hers that I like enjoyed, but no denying the talent and the ability to sing. Like, she's got that in spades. No denying.
Show me how you'd hold me if tomorrow wasn't coming for sure. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world.
It's also very poignant in today's day and age, in this time period, to have a song called Let's Pretend It's Not the End of the World, because I think we're all pretending that it's not the end of the world.
Let's spend the dollars you've been saving on a Mercedes Benz and throw a party like McCartney with some help on my friends. Yeah, let's go down to Malibu and watch the sun fade out once more. Show me how you'd hold me if tomorrow was coming for sure. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Sky is falling, falling like a coming down. I can see it coming down. The sky is falling, falling like a coming down. Ooh, let's go to Paris. I don't care if we get lost in the scene.
There's something very interesting going on in pop that I've been noticing, especially amongst the girls. There seems to be a trend of like big pop artists going backwards, meaning like their sound, their aesthetics, their kind of visuals, their whole aura and appeal seems to be almost retro era, like 50s, 60s, 70s, retro period, nostalgic leaning type of music and sounds to kind of evoke that feeling of the past. It seems to be something that is a going trend in music, and there's always, music is trends. Like, whether you believe it or not, music is trends. When one thing works for somebody, a lot of other artists, especially the big ones, are going to also kind of try to hop onto that trend and see where they can take it. But that definitely seems to be the prevailing trend these days, is to kind of go backwards, to look for the past, for the more retro, warm, analog sounding, nostalgic leaning sound of pop from like I said, the 60s and the 70s. And there is a theory out there that says that in times of strife and struggle and turmoil, which, you know, a lot of people say that we are currently in, the past always seems to be a better option, and always seems to be, you know, you kind of look at it with rose tinted glasses, where maybe it wasn't so bad back then, when, you know, in reality, it's probably just as bad, if not worse, than it is now. But it definitely seems to be a trend that is going on. And like, I expect it to be kind of headed in that same direction for the next few years, at least. You know, there's periods where pop goes super futuristic and is trying to create the next sound, the next wave, and kind of go in this opposite direction. But things definitely seem to be kind of like looking backwards in music and in pop in general. And you know, I don't know how I feel about that. That just seems to be where things are headed.
The city like Picasso would have done it in dreams. Through the things that we were way too terrified of before. Oh, I wanna take you, turn it on, now we can't take it too far. Hit the bottom of the bottle and forget who we are. Hold me close, you know tomorrow isn't coming for sure. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end. Let's pretend it's not the end. Let's pretend it's not the end. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. I can see it coming down.
I mean, overall, cool song. Not my favorite type of kind of music or pop sound, but it definitely seems to be what's prevailing these days. Kind of that like more Americana, 60s, 70s pop. That's more feel good. That, you know, doesn't necessarily address what is going on. So I definitely see why people might kind of want that in this time and age. But yeah, it's cool. She's got great vocals, but nothing that's like mind blowing.